Let's see here. Can I be heard? Yes. Okay. Uh, push live. There it is. There we are. Because again, it's not indicating that the audio is working, but it is. Hey, I'll go with it. All right, one more thing here from Super Tip. I'll play a test one. Okay, still no audio, but it does show up. And this is from earlier. Nodex sent me my first true Super Tip. Isn't that nice? So there it is. Uh, so, uh, unless someone is watching this, what's there again? It says there's 4, which I guess, but that doesn't mean anything. It might not necessarily mean it could just be me. But I only have 3 destinations, so one of them could be someone real. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. Probably got that wrong too. All right. Um. Oh, that's not going to work. Um. Uh. 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 Oop. Oh, there we go. Well, what the hey? It just stays there. I thought you could just All right. Well, there's only one way to do it. Uh. No. Geez, that is weird. I wonder why it does it like that. Because I could have sworn. Um, I'm already forgetting how to take it off the screen. Maybe that. Nope. Um, what a fun. Do I just reshow? No. Weird. Huh. Well, I mean, could just do that. Yeah, but I don't think that's the right thing to do. No. 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 Uh, so, yeah. Uh, oh. But that's, nope. There we go. There's somebody here. Rex Dixon. Hey, Doug. I stumbled across your live stream from Australia, and I can see and hear. Well, thank you. Thank you. That's what I needed to know. Um, I'm trying to remove the super tip from the screen. I can do it in OBS, but I would rather it. It's supposed to be done here, and I'm screwing that up. I don't know. No, that's probably not the right thing to do. Um, I wonder. No. Does that? take it down last time? Weird. You see, now this is even what I was trying to get to. Oh, it won't help to do that. Well, turn that off. This on? This on? This on? Nope. Curiouser and curiouser. I guess put it back. What's this? Oh, that was even the wrong one. You would think it would just be that, but it's not. Well, I guess I'll have to work on that. But probably shouldn't bother anybody stumbling by. All right. So audio is working, and I can at least see the thing about you. And it might have just been that one incident that Rumble Studio just wasn't showing me the chat. I had to go to YouTube to see it. And that's, of course, only YouTube. Anybody chatting elsewhere, well, didn't see it. So, looks to work here. I've had similar problems with EVMux where the audio just isn't there and gives no indication to me that it isn't until I start getting chat. But if the telling me I can't hear you and all that. However, if it were to do the same thing, basically I would be broadcasting deaf, and all you do is see me mumbling and what have you. So, all right, I'll go ahead and do this little Doctor Who nugget that I found. I know it's pretty much a dead show. It's all very sad, but what are you going to do? But nevertheless, here's a little something. I already did see the story where they're showing that the numbers are just god awful across the board. They pretty much dug themselves a hole so deep that they can probably never get out of it. And that's unfortunate, yes. So here we are at Doctor Who TV, where they reveal a terrifying return of iconic villain. Oh my goodness, who could that be? Well, it's not Missy or any of that. I'm assuming Missy is now the Master again. And whether the Master shows up, we'll see. But this is someone else. So the press release goes, a legendary villain is returning to the Hooniverse as the Ronnie is set to appear in the epic two-part finale of Doctor Who, airing this May on BBC One and iPlayer. And for everybody else, DP. First introduced in 1985's The Mark of the Ronnie, the character was originally portrayed by the late Kate O'Mara as a brilliant, coldly logical scientist and renegade Time Lord. Operating without empathy or restraint, the Ronnie stood apart from other villains in the Doctor's rogues gallery by pursuing knowledge at any cost. A former classmate of both the Doctor and the Master. They probably both tried to date her and stuff, and she wouldn't have any of it. Anyway, her complex relationship with Gallifrey and her morally questionable experiments have long made her one of the most fascinating and elusive figures in the series' rich history. The finale, titled Wish World and the Reality War, is written by showrunner Russell T. Davies and directed by Alex Sanjeev Pillai. Sorry if I got it wrong. described as a mind-bending, reality-shattering climax to the 15th Doctor's current run. The two-parter will see Shooty Gatwa's Doctor face deadly consequences that stretch across all of time and space. While plot details remain tightly under wraps, the return of the Ronnie marks, because this first show was marked, the first on-screen appearance of the character in close to 4 decades. Archie Panjabi, I'm sorry if I'm getting that wrong too, best known for her Emmy-winning role in The Good Wife, has been confirmed to appear in the final episodes in what the production team have described as a pivotal game-changing role. So does that mean that she's the Ronnie? I don't know. Russell T. Davies, showrunner, says, she's not the master. She's not Omega. She's not the toy maker. She's something altogether more dangerous. It's a joy to bring the Ronnie back to the screen, and I can't wait for fans to see what we've done with her. Davies adds, people have been speculating about Mrs. Flood since she first appeared. Now, this is this character who shows up and breaks the fourth wall and says something enigmatic to the audience. Is she the Ronnie? And Anita Dobson has been having a wonderful time teasing the mystery. And now with Archie Panjabi joining the cast in a rather mysterious role. Well, let's just say some connections run deeper than time itself. Are they linked? Are they the same person? Bi-generated opposites, allies, enemies? You'll have to watch and see. Bi-generated. Stupid. I mean, they could be the same person just from different times. That's how they used to do it, but yeah. Anita Dobson, who has played the enigmatic Mrs. Flood since the 3 Christmas special, says, Doctor Who has always been full of surprises, hasn't it? I'm just delighted to be part of it all. As for Mrs. Flood, well, I think viewers will enjoy finding out who she really is. Or isn't. Doctor Who is produced by... well, odds are neither one is the character. They'll probably cast a man since they already gender swapped the Doctor and the Master. They might do that. Or not. Maybe it is this lady who's coming in to do it. Or it could still be a man, but identifies as well, which would be stupid. You know why? Because they've already established that these Time Lords can literally, physically change genders, you know? And so what's the point of being in a male body, you know? So, because when you can do what all the trans people want to do, you know, it's that sort of thing. So it's, yeah. But it's, I guess, this lady, or it's someone else if they're playing, you know, all loosey-goosey with it. But nevertheless, a lot of times, like the mystery of Mrs. Flood, if she has anything to do with Ronnie or what have you, or this is another one of those dumb things where Russell never really established on the screen that the mystery woman from the end of time was actually the Doctor's mother, which made no sense. It's not on the screen. So if it's not on the screen, you didn't do it. You got to have something there, not just him looking at her knowingly, you know? And then nothing after that. I mean, I suppose that was the lady in the barn when Capaldi's Doctor went back to Gallifrey. I don't know. But again, you don't establish anything. You know, a better outcome would have, it was another version of Romana, you know. But anyway, and so my guess is she might be that. You know, it doesn't really matter. And the other lady is, you know, the Ronnie. And there you go. Now, Michelle Gomez did a good performance as Missy, but overall, the whole, what it entailed and stuff, and like, she should have just been the Ronnie, you know? That probably would have been for the best. Looking back on it all. But anyway, there you go. And I mean, I don't know who did the silhouette, but if they're going with that, then I'm guessing the Ronnie will still be a woman, you know? And at this point, Certainly. That's the way it should be. So, does it matter? No, the show's dead, and it didn't have to be, but that's the way it is. So, I don't know. Morbid curiosity to watch what's left of a show that used to have something, I guess. I don't know. But that's all there is to it. So there you go. They finally, oh yeah, there was that female Time Lord character. Oh yeah, we forgot all about her. You sure did. Well, here she is, right at the very end when it's all over. She'll get to show up. So how about that? That's nice. Of course, it's not really. It's not really. What the hell? So I guess that's the test. And this is disturbing. I mean, I could turn it again. I can turn it off in OBS. And bloop, like that. And then, there you solved the problem, but that's not what I intend to do. So I need to figure out. There's a no, 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 mark as red. Could do that, right? And that, no, still there. Zippity doo dah, zippity day. Hang on. No. Nope. I did something. I know I did. Oh, no. No, not that. No. And that collapses the whole thing. And it's still there. Well, that's going to be a problem if I can't figure that out. Oh, goodness gracious me. That must have been how it. Yep. It was extremely, extraordinarily simple. Even an idiot should have been able to. Well, oopsies. Oh, well. Oops. Okay. Just making sure I'm still on there because this other thing is telling me I'm not. I don't understand what is that even there for? Yeah, there I go. I got rid of that nonsense. Well, all right then. I guess that concludes the test, and that's all it was for. I guess I can leave up the little. Well, I'll save it and clip the Doctor Who thing out for our Nailsin ratings video. Done properly. I guess I got to think of some kind of art for it, but I don't know if I'd put Kate Mara on there. Poor lady. May she rest in peace. I mean, she originated the character, but I don't know. I guess I could just put the usual Doctor Who cartoon of Shooty and the TARDIS, and that'll work. And that'll make a Nailsin ratings video for that little Doctor Who story. All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk again, preferably soon, or maybe later tonight. I'm not doing another one tonight, this morning, because well, I got stuff to deal with. That's that's how that works. Thanks again, and we'll do this again soon.